Now, I am a scientist. I work in an area of chemistry called crystal engineering. And people have asked me how a person like me has written books on the reimagination of Bharat as a civilizational state. And the latest book, which is called India, Science, Politics and Geostrategy, a 30-year thought journey, will hopefully explain to the readers how a scientist working in a subject called crystal engineering can write about reimagination of Bharat. Now imagine two people having a conversation. They're talking to each other. And then suddenly a third person comes into the room and enters the conversation. Now the behavior of both these individuals will now change compared to what it was when there were only two of them, based on their relationship to the third person. Let's take the story further. Let a fourth person now come into the room. Then the behavior of the first, second and third persons will also change based on their relationship with the fourth person. Now what I have just described is an example of what is called a complex system. In a complex system, the properties are not the sum total of the individual properties. Like the person number one will never speak in the same way if he is just talking to two, or 1 and 2 in the presence of 3, and 1, 2 and 3 in the presence of 4. The crystals are like this because crystals are made up of molecules. So if you have two molecules, they behave with each other in a certain way. If you have three molecules, they behave in a different way, and the fourth molecule, they will behave in a still different way. So that is a complex system. Now, one of the best examples, living examples of a complex system is the place that we call Bharat. Now Bharat is a place with many components. You have many languages, you have many ethnicities, you have many religions, you have many states, you have different kinds of diets, you have different customs, you have different cultures. Imagine this kind of diversity. All these things are being put together, and imagine this. Each of their behavior will start changing based on the history of the previous record. Today I can eat idli and masala dosa in Dehradun in the same way that I can eat rajma chawal in Mysuru. So you see, this Bharat is a typical example of a complex system, and this is why it is a very easy and natural progression for someone like me who has worked in complex systems all his life to be able to apply the same rules, generalizations and ideas that I have had in my study of complex systems as applied to the most interesting and fascinating complex system of them all, and that is my country, which is called Bharat.